Hi friends, I am going to discuss three small questions again of the mock exam 7. The question number 12, a process similar to reading the school register during which every person registered on site is checked to ensure that they have assembled at the muster point. So this is the process, similar process in the school when the registered on the site at the muster point. The same process is known as in the industry known as the roll call. So we have to remember this information and the roll call is the right answer. Now we see the question number 13. In all incident involving chemical, all first responders like fire, ambulance, police will require critical information. So we have to see the chemical and we are going to see the critical information from the relevant, from where we will get the information, the safety data sheet. And this must be so the safety data sheet must therefore be rapidly and readily available. So safety data sheet is the right answer. Now we see the question number 14, an internal plan detailing the site emergency response. So internal plan, it may include the need to contact the emergency services or regulators externally, but this is an internal plan as it is delivered by the site workers. So this is they are talking about there are two type of plan are there. One is the onset plan, another is the offset plan. So once you can correlate with that, they are telling the internal plan. So internal plan is the part of the like a onset plan. So my right answer is the onset plan is the my right answer is there. Yes. Now we see the question number 15, explosion relief venting. So already we have seen the video of the explosion relief venting is the inclusion of points of weakness within the process or equipment so that in the event that there is an explosion, the resultant pressure is vented to a safe location. So we have the explosion relief venting system we will have. If any explosion is going to become inside that, immediately we release the pressure. The pressure will be released to a safe location. This is the most common mitigation measure found for the dust explosion. So as a dust explosion can result in a jet flame. So once we are going to release, it may be in the jet form. The vent must relieve the pressure into a safe location, for example through a duct and not into a occupied building. The size and type of the relief panel. So we will apply special relief panel is needed to determine through the calculation, and this should be carried out by a competent engineer. So this should be done with the help of a competent engineer. So they are talking about the explosion relief venting that should be done with the help of competent engineer. So this statement is correct. We cannot simply release the pressure into the atmosphere, that part. Now I see the another question, that is the 16. Housekeeping can be improved firstly by enclosing process to contain fugitive dust emission, and then to provide a cleaning regime that removes dust from surfaces to prevent the accumulation. So housekeeping can be improved by enclosing the process. So any process is there, like any process we are doing any process, I am going to enclose that process, enclosing, and then to provide a cleaning regime that remove the dust from the surfaces to prevent that, and we are going to cleaning that particular enclosure itself, internal and external way. So then all the dust will be removed from there. So housekeeping can be improved by this method. Yes, the answer is true. The process. Now we see the question number 17. The process for all changes to be authorized. The MOC. The MOC is what? Management of change. Application must be. So MOC given final approval by a suitable responsible person. Already we covered about the MOC, so this is the right answer. Then formal approval should be granted by senior management for the most significant changes such as removal of safety critical devices. So formal approval should be by the senior management top person. That is also correct statement. Then track and manage a different stakeholders, review and approve or make the comments. So that also will be done by the in the MOC case, and MOC clearly defined and communicated to those in the approval process. Correct. Submitted in advance. So MOC to be submitted in advance of the change by the person proposing the modification to all relevant stakeholders like engineering, health and safety, production department, research and development, operational staff, maintenance workers, etc. So the process for all changes to be authorized, the MOC application must be submitted in advance. And MOC application give the final approval. Formal approval also required is to be tracked and managed and should be clearly defined and the communicated part will be there. So this is the information. I have covered some more questions. So this is for the